In this video, I'm going to review some of the pros and cons of several of the leading UK stocks and shares ISA providers and highlight why going into this new financial year, which starts on the 6th of April 2023, why it's so important that you have your money secured and protected in that ISA tax wrapper. I currently have 4 different investing platforms and I'm looking to try and consolidate them all together, hence why I've done a little bit of research that I'm going to share with you. Hi, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Mark of Desperately Seeking Fi. Having your money within a tax wrapper is vitally important, particularly given the changes that happened to both capital gains tax and dividend tax in the autumn budget of 2022. What we see on capital gains is there is a reduction current financial year from 12,300 down to next year 6,000 and then down to 3,000 in financial year 24-25. This table just shows a very quick idea of how much money you would end up having to pay to the taxman if you were either a basic or a higher rate taxpayer. If you have it within your stocks and shares ISA or within an ISA wrapper, it will be, all capital gains will be tax free. Similar picture for tax on dividends. Currently this year you are allowed to make £2,000 of an allowance before you have to pay any tax. That changes to £1,000 next year, and then 2024-25 reduces by half again to 500. That shows the tax that you would have to pay on dividends to the value of £5,000. So once again, within a tax wrapper, that all stays in your ISA account. As I said in the introduction, I'm going to look at 4 investing platforms that I currently use. I'm going to split them into 2 groups. One where you can just buy ETFs and index funds, and then the other that also allows you to buy UK and US stocks as well as the ETFs. So let's start off, we'll look at the ETF provider platform. So we've got Vanguard and we've got Invest Engine. What do we know about them? Vanguard has been around for over 40 years and Invest Engine is a new kid on the block. The good thing is both are FCA and FSCS covered, so you can invest up to £85,000 into both those platforms and your money is backed by guaranteed by the government. Both platforms, ETFs, you can also buy different index funds on the Vanguard side of things, but the numbers and the opportunities on Invest Engine, there are over 550 ETFs on offer. Within Vanguard, we have a total of 86. And the good thing with Invest Engine is you have more than just the Vanguard products. And actually, Vanguard, you can't even get all of the Vanguard products on their website, which is a bit bizarre. On the account fee, the Invest Engine platform, you do have a choice of going for either the DIY, which is 0 fees, or a managed account, which is 0.25, whereas on the Vanguard side of things, you are looking at a 1.5% management fee. On top of those platform fees, you will also have your ongoing charge fee, which can be anything from as low as about 0.07 in the UK, right up to as much as you want to pay. I'd be suggesting try and stay under the 0.5 fee for an ongoing charge, or on the Invest Engine side of things, they call that a total expense ratio. On Vanguard, you just have the website. And actually I quite like that because it means I can't be on my phone all the time checking to see how things are going. Whereas Invest Engine, you have both the website and an app that you can have on your phone. What else do I quite like about Invest Engine? You can actually do fractional investing. On Vanguard, you can only buy a single share in an ETF or an index fund. What I like about the Vanguard platform is you can actually buy into their life strategy, so you can go for this mix of shares and bonds, and you also have sustainable life, as well as target retirement funds that you can buy into. Invest Engine are doing a sign-up bonus at the end of this financial year and into the new financial year. You either get between £10 or £50, and I would also get a kickback on that. I'll drop a link down below. Vanguard, as far as I know, have never had any kind of sign-up bonuses. Another bonus of Vanguard is that you have your different types of accounts that you can have. You could have just a stocks and shares ISA, a managed ISA, personal pension, so a SIP, a junior ISA, or your general investing account. They also provide personal financial planning as well as part of their option. Invest Engine, it is bog standard, and you can just invest into those 550 different types of ETFs. Let's then jump across and have a look at a couple of platforms that I use that do both stocks and also do ETFs. The two that I'm going to talk about are Freetrade and Trading 212. I use both of these, but I only have the general investing account. The ISA on Freetrade side of things costs £4.99 per month. Trading 212 is free. Both really simple platforms to use. Some may say as a beginner it's actually easier to use the Freetrade platform, but once you get used to how to use Trading 212, I've had no problems with it. So what do they actually offer? So Freetrade offer a stocks and shares ISA, a SIP, and a general investment account. And basically, if you want just the stocks and shares ISA, that would cost you £4.99 per month. If you're looking to have both an ISA and a SIP, you can have that in the Plus account. And also, if you've got £4,000 in there, it basically covers the cost of that. But that means that you haven't got that actually invested into the platform. Whereas on Trading 212, you can either have a stocks and shares ISA, a general investment account, or you can go down the contract for difference CFD route. Recommend stay completely away from that. It's a way of losing your money very quickly. Freetrade, they have over 6,000 US, UK and European shares that you can buy and sell commission free. What I do quite like about Freetrade is their ability to give you news and updates is really good. It's also a really simple platform. It's quite intuitive. On Trading 212, what I like is that I can build my pies and I can then just sort of develop those and look and add and create different pies, so I can have different investing strategies and I can keep those separated and work through those and keep an eye on how things are progressing. How can you use these two platforms? To be able to see the website, I believe you need to be on the Plus account, so you need to be paying $9.99 per month to be able to use the website, whereas Trading 212, you can use that and get straight in on either website using your desktop, laptop, or on your mobile devices. There are lots of other options out there. As you look at some of these other providers, you have Interactive Investor, AJ Bell and Hargreaves Lansdowne, all have ISA fees and all have pretty huge fees per trade. And over this, I think this is over a 10-year period, it's looking at how much money is not going into your account as opposed to Invest Engine, and very similar would be for Trading 212. You might find that there are FX trading fees in there as well, and there might be stamp duty fees that if you're buying individual stocks you will have to pay a 0.5% stamp duty. That just happens automatically. The platforms will take that straight off you. If you're trading in ETFs, you don't have that, which is why sometimes you might just be better off going for that low cost index fund, passive income, set and forget. I've just pulled together a quick comparison table to pull together some of the information that we've just spoken about. So looking at ISA fees, Freetrade coming in at about £60 for the year, whereas Vanguard max of £375. On the app and website, Vanguard only has a website, and Freetrade, if you are on the Plus account paying $9.99, you get access to both their app and the beta website. We're looking on ETF side of things, Vanguard with 86, then Freetrade at 400, and Invest Engine coming in at 550. I couldn't work out how many were on the trading 212 side of things, but when I have a quick look, there are over 12,000 stocks and ETFs, so I think there's probably enough for you to choose from. And then Freetrade has 6,000 plus if you are on the ISA or the Plus account. Fractional shares and ETFs on everything less Vanguard, and on the FX fee, because you're going to be trading in stocks, Freetrade and Trading 212 have fees on there, with Trading 212 coming in at 0.15%, with Freetrade at 0.45. Having used all of these platforms and had ISAs with a couple of them, I still don't know where I'm going. So I'd love it if you could drop your thoughts of where you think you're going to have your ISA next year, and why. And I will do an update closer to the 6th of April where I will tell you where I've decided to put my money for the next financial year. There are a few videos linked down below that will take you off and give you a bit more detail on these different platforms, or you could just go and have a look at this Trading 212 one that I've done recently. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.